Check, check, 1, 2.
Yo.
We in full effect. Western Awareness Conference. Your boy P Flicks. One West Magazine, One West TV. We're here with right now
Chuck Dizzle, homegrownradio.net. You see it behind us, bringing radio back to its roots. That's what we do all day, every day, streaming live 24/7. We got a live broadcast that comes on every Thursday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Myself, Chuck Dizzle, hosted by, got DJ Head and Miss Bliss as well, man. So that's what we do. We bring radio back to its roots, especially on Thursday nights, 9 o'clock.
Shouts out to my man DJ Head all day long.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm a fan of the show.
Yeah.
What inspired you to start the show?
Man, basically to give back to the up-and-coming artists, man. I had a background in radio, worked for the Beat back in the day, in 93.5 K-Day as well.
Okay.
And one of the biggest things that I always saw was a lot of the up-and-coming artists. When I used to go out on the street team, and even when I was on air for a quick minute, you know, they never got a chance to really get the artists on the streets that radio plays. So not everybody has $100,000, $200,000 on the marketing budget to get their songs played and get their records worked. So, you know, what better way to give these artists a chance, man? We like the bridge between underground and mainstream. So if you're an artist out there that God love and is talented, I mean, at least try to get your music out there to the point where it's going to get heard by a massive amount of people, man. Since January, we've had 3 million hits to the site to this day.
Okay.
And it's growing and increasing, and everybody's been supporting the movement.
Now, we know that you used to be on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Giving interviews. Right now, you being interviewed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what do you think about the state of West Coast hip-hop right now?
West Coast hip-hop is in a great space, man. You rewind a couple of years back, I mean, you didn't have Kendrick Lamar switching around. You didn't have, you know, Nipsey Hussle. I mean, you had these artists that were really trying to fight to get their name out there, but now the world is taking notice of what we've been appreciating from these artists a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to Kendrick Lamar going platinum on Good Kid, Mad City. It's just, we're in a great state right now. The eyes are on us, and the whole point is not to take the eyes off us now. We didn't do so much of a good job back in the day when, you know, keeping our name in people's mouths. So now it's like we got all eyes on us right now, and we got to show them that, you know, we can network with each other without any fights, any complications, any problems, and still deliver that West Coast heat. You know what I mean?
Now, also, you mentioned you worked at a couple of radio stations in the past.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about those stations and how they go about supporting the artists today?
You know what? They do a better job now than they did a couple of years back, and the only reason why that is, in my opinion, is that these artists are stepping up and making quality music for them to support. So now you have the Power 106 doing the New It 2. They're really supporting the artists. They're doing what they can, man. I feel like it can always be a lot better, but I understand they're a major corporation and they got to pay the bills. Just like with us, even though we're independent, we still got to pay bills too. So we offer promotional packages. There's things that we kind of get in line with. We're selling merch. We're doing everything that we can do to pay the bills. So being in the situation now, it gives me an appreciation for what they had to do. But at the same time, this is our demographic. We're trying to support the upcoming artists. So, they're doing what they can. We're doing what we can, but we're going to always keep our foot on their necks to make sure that they do support the artists out here that got quality music.
Now, having been on the air before, how do you feel about the mixtape scene as opposed to an album scene?
You know what? It's actually no difference now, man. You got a lot of artists that are they're putting out mixtapes that sound like albums. My advice to the artists out there, stop making mixtapes. Start making albums, you know what I'm saying? And get money for your shit. Even if you put it out for $1, $5, $10, that's stuff that I'm sure that you had to get your records mixed. I'm sure you had to pay for studio time. I'm sure you had to pay for beats. You had to pay for the equipment that's in your studio that you're making with. It's okay to give a song or two away, but you're in a digital age where you can get 99 cents off that one song that you have. And just think, if you got 100 people that's your friends and that's going to support you for what you're doing, that's $100 in your pocket off top. That could be an investment for the next track or whatever the case may be to bump your status up. So the mixtape scene, to me, it really is none, man, because you don't really have a lot of artists that are rapping over current beats. They're doing it, but right now they've got to the point where they've upped the quality of what a mixtape is. It sounds like an album, so treat it as an album. You know what I'm saying?
Now you mentioned before that this wasn't your first Western Awareness Conference.
Man. It's the fourth one, actually. Fourth Western Awareness Conference. I hosted all 4 of them. Shouts out to Black Friday for having me on board. It's been a blessing, man, just to kind of be out here, just being in the mecca of what's going on in the independent scene, and just seeing a lot of artists come through, really getting their name out there. And trust me when I say this, people that are involved here, whether they be sponsors, whether they be panelists, whether there's people just walking around. If you just pan around the room today, You know what I'm saying? When everything's really going on, I guarantee that next year you'll see somebody in the building that you're like, oh shit, I saw them there last year, and now look what they're doing in 2014. I would have never known. So
now, last question.
Yeah.
Now this is One West TV, One West Magazine. We live doing it big with Chuck Dizzle, Homegrown Radio right now. Now, with this being the Western Awareness Conference and whatnot, how do you feel about the West Coast as far as collaborations are concerned? As far as do you see the unity, or do you feel like there's been more cutthroat in the past?
I see it's a lot more unity now, man. Especially from the gang culture to, you know, you don't have a lot of people tripping off of whose set they from or anything like that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had, okay, look, we couldn't do this because this person's affiliated with this person or that person's affiliated with this person. There was a lot of street ties that kind of messed up the money. Now you got people from different hoods, different sets, different areas that are linking up with different people. You know what I'm saying? Look at TDE, for example.
Yeah.
You got J-Rock, you know what I'm saying? You got Schoolboy Q, you got Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? You got Ab-Soul. Now, even from people that are in the streets.
Shouts out to Black Hippie.
Exactly. Black Hippie is doing it. That's just a perfect example of my point. You got everybody right there that's pretty much in a gumbo pot with TDE that's making money, no matter what hood they from. And what that does on the street level, it shows the people that are coming from that street knowledge that, look, yo, red and blue can make it rain. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can get together and make money no matter what. You can put that street shit aside and still make money with somebody. And what that does is show the overall message, in my opinion, it shows people that keep it professional. In the businesses, when you got suits and ties, those executives, they don't care what color you got. You know what I'm saying? They don't care where you're from. As long as you're able to make them hits, that's all they care about. So I think that group specifically is probably the best example I can give as far as, you know, people that are together that's making money, making records together, and pushing for the West. You know what I'm saying? And just the music culture in general, man.
And there you have it. Once again, One West TV, Chuck Dizzle, you know what I'm saying? OG, Homegrown Radio. I'm a big fan. Y'all make sure y'all turn in, you know what I'm saying, at Homegrown Radio on Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Underscore, get that underscore.
At Homegrown Radio underscore
and on
Instagram,
Twitter. Homegrown Radio, YouTube, Facebook, hit us all up, man. We out there doing the damn thing, man. And we streaming live. Get that TuneIn Radio app. Download it. Search Homegrown Radio. You hear us all live. You can plug it in your cars. You can do everything. And be on the lookout. In 2014, we're going to add the video camera feature. So you're going to be able to start seeing us instead of just hearing us as well. So we're definitely trying to step up in 2014.
Man, we appreciate you doing what you do, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all, man.
All day. One West.
I am Chuck Dizzle, by the way, on Twitter and Instagram. At I am Chuck Dizzle. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all love.
Oh, boy.